Hello everyone and welcome back guys to more iRacing, where today we're here back for the IMSA series this week, week 10 at Road Atlanta. We've got an hour-long race ahead of us ready here today. Very much looking forward to be jumping into this. You know, I love Road Atlanta as a circuit. A bit more used to the Forza version though, I'll be honest. This is one of the tracks where you definitely notice the difference between Forza and iRacing in terms of configuration. But yeah, we start this one P21 as the number 12 car. Didn't bother with qualifying, just wanted to try and survive the opening couple of laps, and I was hoping starting right at the very back will help us out with that. But getting ready then to go green for the start of this race. Everyone just concertinaing up in towards the final couple of corners. But I think it is going to be green flag racing as we head out of the final turn. There we go. Green flag racing here at Road Atlanta then. Not going to try and make it too wide through the kink before the race has even begun, as already some sand being kicked up just up the road down in towards turn 1. For the first time, make sure everything's up to temperature. Someone's already gone off. Oh, we got some spinners, we got some chaos. This is exactly why I wanted to start at the back. Oh, someone else has gone. We're making up places off the start. Things you love to see. Kept it tidy. I just got to try and settle it down to a rhythm. We got another slow car. I think that's a wrecked car in all honesty. I think he's just rage quit. Slow car on the left. Everyone clearly having issues off the start. You know, this track can be a bit of a race of attrition in the early stages especially. It's very easy to make mistakes around Road Atlanta. We're also trying to look about getting ourselves up and over the 3.0 SR, ready for Season 3 of 2020. Obviously, we're at 2.9 at the moment, so there's a good chance to gain quite a bit, obviously, if we get the boosted. When you're close to the threshold, obviously, you get the boost. So with a bit of luck, we can try and get that today as well. Gives a bit of a helping hand, but as we head towards the end of lap 1, we have survived. Got a Porsche all over the back of us though. What position are we up to? As we're going to go side by side into turn 1, P13. It's not bad going. And this guy's going to have us into the next corner. I have to slot back in just behind him. Not going to fight it too much in the early stages. So I think P13 we'd still, lose a tiny bit of iRacing. So I think we need top 12 if we want to gain anything in this one. But we are one of the lower SR, I think, in this lobby anyway. As we have, oh, big! And we've been tagged. Try to avoid the chaos, and we get tapped around. Trying to avoid that wall. That's rather annoying. There was very little we could do there. Unfortunately, the Porsche had to keep the nose in, but that's going to be an instant 4x. Then, luckily, got to look at the positives. We're still ahead of the GT3 field. But a rather unfortunate piece of contact. But we've got to keep our head down. Got to keep focused. An unfortunate little mishap there. There was nothing really we could do. Anyway, through the final couple of corners then. What position are we back down to? About P20, I'm going to guess. Top guy's already down into the 17s. Oh, don't want to be out there. Luckily not to get a 1x. Back down to P19. P18 even. Oh, where are we going? Don't start making mistakes. Obviously we'll have to navigate the GT3s as well in this. So I'll wait and see as to how that goes. And especially with it being an hour-long race rather than the standard 45. Will definitely mean that we'll get round them. Oh. Even more chaos kicking off. Oh, come on. Get those in. But yeah, we'll just try and keep our head down, keep it focused, see if we can make up any places. We know what IMSA races can be like, especially these longer ones on iRacing. See everyone with the headlights. There is something very fun about racing. Not at night on iRacing, I find that still scary at the end of the day, but at dusk anyway. Obviously you can still see the cars, but headlights as well just going round. Don't know why we keep getting loose through the final corner. Get the car slowed down nicely through turn 1, ride the curbs. Oh, someone else has gone. That'll be a spot for us, thank you. Yeah, this place is obviously all about trying to dance it over the curbs. I think the Ferrari is probably looking quite good around here. But with new tyre model, can make things a bit lively at the best of times. See, they're going a little bit at the back end, just skating around a bit. Go on, nose in. There we go. I'm in a P18 now, minus 51 iRating if we finished here. But we'll continue on. Keep just pounding round. Not too sure how much fuel we're going to have to top up the car with as well towards the end. Top guy's already down to the low 17s. So we get... Ooh, very, very late on the brakes, so we get it stopped. See if we can keep it tidy through the final corner this time. There we go. It is completely flat if you get it right. Struggling a bit with understeer. An 18.3 that time round, though that's okay. Oh, that's going to be our first off-track 1X. Hopefully not going to get too many of those. Definitely gaining on this guy. Not by much, but we are gaining. Come on, we can do this. I believe. There's places to be had here. Up into 16th, I think? It might be 17th. I don't quite know at the moment. Just trying to keep the head down for the first 10-15 minutes or so. It's the problem with a low... Oh, sorry, a very, very quick lap. You think you're racking up a lot more laps and a lot more time than you actually are. Or at least I find it on iRacing anyway. Top guys into the 16s. Car stopped. Oh, someone else has gone round. That might be another spot for us. No, it's a GT3, unfortunately. Not many GT3s. I think us guys, though, towards the back, obviously, we haven't got a bit of clear track. Allowing us to really, really push early on in this race. Yeah, we are into P16, though. So, this might be a race of just trying to recover as much iRating as we can, or lose as little as possible. But you never quite know. Bit of a snagging of the brakes there, but we got it stopped. Oh no, where are we going? Can't be out there. It's going to be our second off track. That could have very easily been game over. Had to be panicked. Someone else had issues. GT3 though, unfortunately. And he's just going to sit in the way. Of course. Come on, mate. Get on with it. Rather annoying. That Audi's got some legs down the straights though, rather straightenly as well. Go full send up the inside, but yeah, that's cost us a lot of time. We're I think taking a little bit of time out of the guy in front every lap, but yeah, that's really cost us. Now we've got to try and do it all over again. Yeah, big trainer cars though, just up the road.
Yellow flag, caution.
Oh, don't get loose into there. Someone else is gone. That's going to be another spot for us. Got a couple of GT3s, sorry, even already in the way. That guy's going to go rolling off through turn 1. Oh. Someone else rejoining the circuit. Still getting a little bit harem scarum at the moment. It's one of as well, the headlights play tricks on you. I think someone's tried to go for something and they haven't. This guy behind us is very brave on the brakes. Don't clip the grass. Use the curbing, but don't clip the grass. Yeah, I think he's going to have us here. Don't know if we've got a little bit of rear wing damage that's costing us down the straights, but... Good offensive though. I think he can close it to the guy in front, and I might just let him through. I think he's just trying to put the nose there at the moment. Snagging the brake there, but this is when you notice how decent the new TORA model is. That was the old one, we would have just been gone there, but I can actually get away with making little mistakes here and there. You know, ride the car, use the tyres a bit more. Lean on everything this car's got to give, especially with the ABS. Oh, sorry, only the traction control in these, isn't it? That's why we're locking up, we're getting away with it. I mean, yeah, we're already over 10 minutes in though. We're getting there, slowly but surely. However, this guy, yeah, I'm tempted, honestly, soon just to let him by. I think he's just a bit too quick. Oh. Has he turned his headlights off? Has he disconnected? No, there he is. That's not at all off-putting. Heading into the braking zone. Suddenly the cockpit just goes black. New PB though. Starting to see more GT3 traffic in the way. A little bit loose into there that time round. Where's this guy going? Just sit on the racing line. The corners as well also just come thick and fast at Road Atlanta. So that's why we get it hooked up, but if you get one slightly wrong, I've got much time to recover it for the next. Finally clip that curb. That should allow us to get a good run off the exit. Once again now, we're closing back up to this Ferrari. Just gotta hope that we don't get any GT3 sat in the way. Or any other issues. Oh, someone else having issues. Yeah, track's definitely getting quicker as well though. But yeah, starting to make a bit of a gap to the guy behind as well. I think he's made a couple of small mistakes. Maybe a bit further through there. Traction control just helping out a little bit as the back end tries to get a little bit skittish. Oh. That was all a bit over the shot there, but we held on to it. Now just make sure we don't run into the back of him. Hopefully we can try and get a good run on the exit. Nice and early on the power. Come on, let's do this. Got the slipstream quite a way back at the moment, but hopefully we've got a bit extra top end over him. We are definitely gaining. He's going to go defensive. No, he's just going to let us have it. Fair enough, thank you. Fortunately, he's let the other guy get through as well. Crew chief get a little bit more hyped with that move than he probably should be, but hey-oh. We're up another spot. Don't want to be out there, though. Next car at the road, though, is quite a long way up ahead. So we got a good chance just to pound some laps in. Work out the limits of the car. What is the gap to the next guy? About 7 seconds. So he might be here for a little while in this race, I'll be honest, but hey, oh. Hopefully it gives us a chance to learn that apex a bit more. You know, with all the GT3 traffic still, might be a chance for some moves. Or at least to gain some time anyway. Let's just keep plugging away. Liking this setup round here. Taking a lot of curb through there. Good line out the final corner though. It's always weird. Now we don't have the guy right behind us. I mean, less of the track gets lit up. He's just sort of, not quite forget where everything is, but you start just second guessing yourself a little bit. Got yellow flags out. Another GT3 having issues. Hopefully it won't be in the way for too long. We've also got GTE with issues. Hopefully we'll pass the GT3 down the back straight. There we go. Past him. GT3 really struggling as well. We'll have a bit of slipstream. Yeah, I think that's one wrecked GT Porsche, I'll be honest. Yeah, we are taking a little bit of time out the guy in front. Despite a couple of mistakes. That's a lot of curb. Wouldn't recommend that. Yeah, these cars need headlights that point to where you're driving. That'd be useful. Oh, where are we going? That's not where you want to be. Got lucky to hold on to that. Almost miss having that other guy right behind us. Help light up the circuit a bit more. Snag the brakes there, but that's okay. Yeah, we're definitely quicker than the guys in front. Oh, there's a battle going on now. Well, the potential for a battle. That's what I like to see. That screams time gain. But yeah, we're already nearly halfway through this tank of fuel, so we're going to need about another half tank towards the end. I need... Oh, God, that's a lot of curb. We're very, very lucky not to get a 1x there. I've set it up so we got 10 gallons when we stop, and I think that's going to be about right, in all honesty.
That was 118.03.
Don't really know where the pit lane is. Well, I know where it is, but I don't really know how to attack it on iRacing as well, so we might have to be a bit careful. But that's going to be a 1x. That's annoying.
Coming up on a slower car.
and get around him on the back straight. Oh, a little bit wider than I wanted to be there.
The gap behind is now 1.3 seconds.
Yeah, I think we're now coming into GT3 territory. Fortunately, like I said before, the Audi's not that bad down the straights.
Left side. Hold your line. Clear left.
Need the slipstream as best as possible. This guy's going to sit defensive going in. Don't I really know why. But we'll get the switch back on him.
Clear left.
Always hold the racing line, slower cars.
13th place.
Why is everyone with Audis as well? We're going to have to sit behind him through the S's. It's going to cost us time. Try and get a good run through. Hold the racing line.
Still there. Right side's clear. You've got half your fuel left.
Yeah, we're going to need about that 10 gallons, like I said. Ooh, go. Snag the brakes. But we're still taking time out the two in front of us. But we definitely lost a bit of time to the guy behind through all of that. Which is rather annoying. But there's the potential for some iRacing here. You know, obviously we started like P21 anyway, so we've made good progress nonetheless. That was a slow lap though, but we did get held up in the S's.
118.64.
Just gotta be patient. You get somewhere it works for you, others where it won't. Ooh, where are we going? Don't want to be out there. Ooh. Oh, come on. Get the nose in. Get the nose in. No. Where are we going? That's a stupid mistake. That's going to allow this guy potentially past us as well. How frustrating, man. Don't start making more mistakes.
Use all the track. Force him to find the gap.
Very lucky to balance that on the brakes.
Yellow flag. Check.
Oh, someone else having issues. Oh, where are we going? Where are we going?
Just cut the track.
That's going to be the place lost and a slowdown.
Back some time. Come on, man. Defend harder.
That was annoying. As soon as someone else has made a mistake as well. That's another wrecked GT. So it is still a bit of a race of attrition at the moment.
Car in front of us is 4.
How annoying. Just focus on the apexes. So as soon as we could have made a place, luckily we don't lose anything.
Car right. Right side's clear. Car right. Yellow flag. He's still there.
You're still trying to defend this despite having a wrecked car. Oh, another one's gone. Shame he's a lap down. They're dropping like flies.
P12.
P12?
Hard work to good use.
Don't know Well, we've made up an extra place there. I'm guessing someone else got involved.
Gap to 1 behind is increasing. It's now 0.8.
My God, this thing just bounces around. Right, see if we can start closing this gap to this guy again. Oh, don't do that again. Come on. Just throwing away time. Don't know if we're just over pushing the car slightly or not pushing enough, or I just do not know at the moment. I'm sure the telemetry would have been interesting around here. Unfortunately, it decided it wouldn't load this evening. I think I need to do a reset of race laps. But, I mean, there was nowhere for it to go anyway.
That lap time was 1:18.67. Sector
But
1
change
is
all the HUD elements potentially, so...
Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.30 off the pace.
Oh, that's another off track. Come on!
Let's see how wide
We shouldn't be making these sorts of mistakes still.
track limits. Keep it between the lines.
It's so annoying. You just think, why are you making those simple mistakes still? Oh, don't say that's going to be one. Come on. Head down. Got more GT3s.
The gap in front is now 2.1.
I don't know, I feel like we're a tiny bit quicker than the guys in front of us. Nowhere near as consistent though, rather annoying me. Ooh, back end getting a little bit lively there. Oh no, we don't want to be sat behind him into the S's. Come on. Is he going to give it to us? No. I have to sit behind him. It's so annoying. Luckily he's actually fairly quick through there. But not quick enough still.
Car right. Still there. Clear right. The gap to 4 behind is now.
Just got to be patient with them. Nothing else she can do. They're in a race as well. Yeah, we're up to 9x. So, it's just been inconsistent. Obviously, we got that 4x at the start, so it would only be 5, but still annoying. A few more cars just up the road, though.
The gap in front is now 2.7 seconds.
Don't start doing that. Not going to change the tyres either. It's never worth it in these races.
18.90.
Don't get another 1x. See a lot of cars just in front of us. Slower cars as well, luckily. And the guy in front's been sat behind one through the S's. We shouldn't have the same issue. Come on, get the power down. Might have the same issue in the end. Now we're gaining on him. Should be able to get this. Take as much slipstream as we can. Thank you. And now we've got to navigate in a lapped car. on, get out of the way.
Left side. Clear left. Sector 1 is 0.46. Off the pace.
Oh, where are we going?
0.32.
Why can't people just sit off the line?
Sector 3. We just had a warning for cutting the track. Car right. Clear right.
7/10 penalty as well.
You need to give back the time gained.
I'm going to do all that work again. So annoying. Just get off the line if you're a GTE car that's being lapped. Blue flags might not apply to GT3s, but you in a GTE, it certainly does. Now he just gets out of the way. Couldn't you have done that first time?
Right side's clear. That's halfway. We estimate 11 minutes of fuel remaining.
A little bit of a weave. Whether he receives that as a thank you or a learn, you never know, but... even if it's just to make me feel a bit better. Anyway, they're pretty much now at the halfway stage. Just over, in fact, at the halfway stage. Need to try and keep our instant counts low.
The gap to or behind is increasing. It's now.
I haven't got much left in the tank. Just look how much easier turn 1 is when you got the racing line.
Yellow flag.
Oh. Someone else has had issues. Don't know if that was... guessing it was a lapped car. Yeah, slow car. God damn it. Ugh. Good line out of there, though. Yeah, we'll probably have to dive it in. I don't know how much fuel we're using per lap, in all honesty.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
But I think a top 10 could be on the cards.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh. Oh, that's going to be another incident. What was that, Matt?
Stewards have warned us for cutting
Oh, someone else has gone?
white lines.
That is going to be us up into the top 10 then.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Don't know what happened there.
E10.
But we're up to the top 10. $17 iRacing if we finished here. Things you love to see. I can't nose in, there we go. Able to get the power nice and early. There's now potential for a battle just in front of us. That guy's still running mid to high 17s. We're not that far off it, to be fair, when we get it hooked up. And when we stop corner cutting.
You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 2.8 seconds.
There we go, mid 17.
6 off the pace.
Making good progress. Just got to try and just stay in a rhythm. Is this another blue flag? Yes. It's this guy again. Oh, come on. There's an apex through there, I've heard. Another fact on iRacing, you can use up all of that, which you can on Forza. I might try and get a bit of undercut on the two just in front of us. Because they are battling. They're only 2 seconds up in front. This guy might not get out of the way as well. This guy just isn't getting out of the way.
to Manzano.
Yeah, you know what? We're going to do it.
It's now 8.0.
Don't know where the pit box is.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is...
So where our box is either.
72 km/h.
Right, that's all good though. There we go. There's our box. Come on. There we go.
Pinto is leading the race.
Got 8/10 of optional repairs. Hopefully we just come out in some clear air. Nice 11s is left on our pit box. 14.7 seconds stop though.
Car approaching. Watch your mirrors.
Right, let's try and pound some laps out. See if we can get this undercut to work. And someone else is gone. Where are you going? Aces, you have a couple of perfect laps. Some qualifying style ones. Oh no. No! There we go. There's that gone.
Next car is on blue flag.
We're going to get laps as well now. This all might get a bit messy. Oh, contact. I'll stay ahead of the GT3.
Blue flag.
May as well just chuck it in here. And then get out of the way.
Blue flag. E9.
Right, we need no more instant points between now and the end. That's not going to help. Come on. Guy behind us is actually for position as well. I don't know if he needs to pit. So yeah, I think that was Mark who was in front of us as pit, and he's now 6 seconds up the road. Just trying to sit with the leader.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
Slow car ahead. Don't know what's happened there. Oh, it is Mark. There you go. That guy's leader's going to dive it in.
The leader's pitting now. 6th place. Sector 1 is...
We're under 9th again. Oh, someone else has gone. Another Audi. Tends to be shocked.
Flag. Caution.
Slow car again. Another GT3. I think there's only like 10 GT3 cars at the start of this, and I'm pretty certain we've seen about 7 of them wrapped in an Armco at some point. I would love to do GT3s back in this series, but it's only really viable in VRS anymore. It's the only time you get anyone that knows what actually how to race them. People don't use them for the IMSA series. It's a shame, the only iRacing series nowadays, multi-class, that seems to have people that are competent in most classes, is ILMS. And even then you got a lot of LMPH drivers that can't drive. Obviously IMSA is famed for its sub 1k iRating Daytona prototypes that sit in the way.
E7.
HBD I don't think is too bad, but I don't think anyone uses them really anymore. I'd love to use it. Oh, come on.
Slow car ahead. This guy's their class leader.
Tyre's definitely starting to go off. But yeah, it's just difficult. Oh god, don't be out there. That's going to be another instant point, but now we can't afford to get a 4x for contacts. Well, it's going to completely screw us. What is wrong with us? I don't know if we're just over pushing or what. Lack of concentration.
That's 20 minutes to go. On your right. Clear right.
Thank you. Don't run into the back of me, please. Yeah, remember to P8 though. Ville is now 8 seconds up the road.
Slower class car ahead.
Don't run wide. Gonna have to sit behind the Audi through the S's then.
Car left. Still there. Clear left.
Oh no, don't do that, don't do that. There we go. Managed to save it this time round. We still got Renault just behind us. I got David just in front. Need to get past him. He's limping around, I think.
On your right. Clear right.
Up the inside of him we go. Yeah, we got just under 20 minutes though to the end. We need to just try and get 0 instant points.
You've just done a 118.93.
Still under a lot of pressure from Renault, so we'll see what happens. Oh no, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Oh. Come on, we can do this. I think it's, yeah, 3 GT3s still on the lead lap. Or 2, obviously, and the leader. It's not quite that IMSA race we rode Atlanta a few months ago.
Coming up on a slower class car.
Where we had, I think, 1 GT3 was 2 laps ahead of anyone else. I had not rode Atlanta, Lime Rock even. Out of the way. Thank you. No, that's another one.
We'll be warned about track limits.
Every so often through there I seem to think it's the Forza version. Which the Apex is a lot earlier. Right, let's just try and break away from Renault a bit. Or do I just let him pass and try and consolidate P9? That might be the smarter thing to do. I'll be honest. Someone's gone into the wall there, no idea what's happened. Yeah, Renault might get us here. I think we're just going to let him by. Try to consolidate P9 in this race. Still a good sort of 20-30 IRacing will be worth it.
Clear right.
I just
Okay, stay with
don't want him to run into the back of me or us make a slight mistake, get a 4x and then it'd be over. to be the maker of my own destiny. Right, 26 iRating if we finish here. Let's try and bring this home. Only about 15 minutes left on the clock, I think. As instantly Renault makes a mistake. As soon as we let him past.
That's
15 minutes on the clock then.
Don't overdrive the car.
We've done the equivalent of a normal IMSA race. Now it's got a nice 15-minute sprint. A Ferrari GT3 sprint to the flag. Gonna be about another 10, 11 laps then, if I'm not mistaken. Game reckons it's about a 46 lap race around here. That feels like a lot longer than an hour, I'll be honest, but obviously you just forget how quickly these things pound around here.
The gap in front is now 0.7. You've just done it on 18.89. Sector 1 is 1.2 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.47 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace.
I would just second guess ourselves in just so many apexes around here. Doing this for 45 minutes and I still don't quite know the way around. I don't know where all the apexes are, everything like that. Next guy behind us though is 12 seconds back. So we should be pretty safe to the end. Or why we locked the brakes there. Don't know why we panicked so much, but hey ho. And we might see Renault get close to Ville towards the end. Or Ville, I don't know. Probably butchering names left, right and centre all day.
That last lap was at 118.19.
No. Oh, lucky. Just about straightened up the car. Exactly enough so we wouldn't get the off track, but we also wouldn't run wide. Thing is, this track's so satisfying to push at. That's what gets me. I get a lap really hooked up around here. It's so satisfying. Yeah, both of us taking a lot of time out of Ville though. Getting tired. $17.4, not bad.
That lap was at 17.42.
Hate the fact I do this every single time. I then just start getting close to someone and thinking about battling them again. Even though I've already let them go. There's just too much racer in me. At the end of the day.
Slower class car ahead.
Good line through there though. Gained a bit of time. Hopefully it lets us both through. Rene, bit of a mistake at the final turn. Come on, Merc, let us both by.
Sector 1 is 0.46 off the pace.
So frustrating when people don't just make it a lot more obvious. If you brake early and then you roll into the apex, you probably lose yourself less time as well. Rather than just trying to time it as close as possible. Clouds of dust and smoke being kicked up absolutely everywhere around the circuit as well at the moment. Oh! Bye!
10 minutes remaining.
Okay. That's how you get a place back. That I wasn't wanting to get back. I guess we forced Rennie under pressure. 10 minutes left on the clock though. Next up then is Ville. See if we can get him. May as well. You feel sorry for Rennie, I'll be honest. He was sort of like guardian guiding me through the night. I've got to try and just guess where the track is again.
E7. The car behind is pitting. The gap in front is now 5.3.
Don't make the same mistake Rene did. Oh, don't do that. No. I refuse to get that 1x. I refuse. Yeah, let's just bring this home. 8 minutes to go, about another 7 laps. I don't know when we accidentally upped the TC, but I guess we did. Or lowered it even, I should say. And the car a little bit more slip.
Gap to Manzano behind is now 17 seconds.
Cat behind 17. Let's just bring it home. Tyres are really starting to go off now.
Slower class car ahead.
Give the GT3s a little bit more room now.
Left side, clear left.
Yeah, I mean, from P21 on the grid, I honestly thought it was going to be one of those ones where we try and survive the opening couple of laps. And then just see if we can make it to the end. But it's been a really, really good fun race. I was just trying to jump into a bit more stuff on IRacing. Oh god, that's going to be way too loud on the brakes. Lunging into the first part. Somehow keep it on the black stuff. But yeah, like I was saying though, I was hoping we could... No!
Keep it within the track limits. P5.
I refuse to spin.
Car left.
Holy moly! How on earth we kept that out of the wall? That guy's almost clattered us as well. Like I was saying, I almost jinxed it then as well. But yeah, this has been a really, really good fun race in the end. It was always going to be a bit of a race of attrition, especially at night, and there was slightly longer. But yeah, I'm just trying to jump into sort of more iRacing combos rather than hand picking the ones I do. I'm sort of just looking at iRacing going, yeah, do that. Just to try and pick up a few more skills, pick up a bit more consistency, everything like that. In the perfect world, I would just want to be able to jump in And not be rapid by any stretch, because obviously that takes time and practice, but be competent enough to be able to handle pretty much any car on the sim. But yeah, not long to go now though of this race. I think there's still quite a good battle going on for the lead by the looks of the timing. But yeah, we've only got 15x. I think we're going to lose a bit of SR here, but iRacing has done weirder before. I don't think it is, crew chief, based on our last lap. But yeah, 5 minutes to go then. Another 4 or 5 more laps. Let's just bring it home. Still don't know how much fuel you use around a lap around here. I've genuinely got no idea. Oh, come on, don't... Right. Problem is, if you have more traction control, sometimes that makes the back end just traction bog more and then you spin. So, I don't really want to change it. I don't care about getting the next guy. Don't tempt me, crew chief. Just bring it home. Be happy with the 14 places we made. Don't do that. I said, car, don't do that. Simple as. Yeah, we haven't timed the fuel too badly then. Oh, don't do that. Back end all over the show. Trying to get past the V10 dragster. Yeah, gaps all around me are pretty even, pretty safe. I think we've got 3 more laps to go then. Where are we going? Don't go out there.
Your lap time was 1:18.92.
What a fun track this is though as well. We're at Atlanta. It may be very, very different to the Forza version, but it doesn't make it any less fun at the end of the day.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
And this setup on this BMW worked really, really nicely. I'm enjoying the BMW still. If I do IMSA next season, I'm tempted to go back to Old Faithful. I'm really, really tempted to go back to the Porsche. In all honesty, could give the Ferrari a whirl as well, but I do always feel like I owe it to the Porsche, considering it carried me to my one 24-hour endurance race finish. And obviously I did quite a few ILMS races back at the start of 2018 in it as well with Lachlan. So that was good fun. I put about 40 hours in that Porsche in about a month and a half. But we'll wait and see. Anyway, final couple of minutes then. 2 more laps. 1 more after this one. Just coasting it round now. Don't want to make any mistakes. Don't want to pick up any off tracks. Don't do that. Don't do that. Yeah, it's going to be one more after this one, though. Yeah, we just need to try and play a bit more. Try and get into more of a rhythm, everything like that. Just be able to hop onto iRacing and instantly be able to race is really the dream at this point. But it takes a lot of progress, takes a lot of practice. Only 9 cars still on the lead lap. It really has been a race of attrition, this one. But the battle's still going on for the lead. Kept them both honest. Final chicane for the penultimate time. White flag, one more to go then. Here at Road Atlanta. Might have to do Petite Le Mans. If I can get a few people interested. I think crew chief's lying to us. He's saying P5. He's giving us false hope. Just coasting it round. And still almost running into the grass. Don't do that. Through the S's for the final time. Yeah, it really has been a race of attrition at the end of the day, but a very, very good fun one. Nonetheless, down in towards the double right-hander for the final time. You can tell I don't know calling names right here. Clip that apex again for old time's sake. Out onto the back straight then for the final time. Looked like it was a very, very close finish at the front then, when all is said and done, but we are going to have survived. IMSA at Road Atlanta with an hour-long race. 15 instant points is certainly more than I was hoping for, but hopefully it's going to be good enough. Well, I can't imagine it is, but keeps us somewhere near where ISR was before we head into this. At the final corner, down towards the start-finish line. It's P21 to P7 when all is said and done. They're really, really happy with that result. We're going to get straight out of the car so we don't get collected there. But thank you all so much for watching this video, and nonetheless, if you did enjoy, do make sure you get yourself subscribed, and we will be back very, very soon with more iRacing.